I would say the greatest way I got to see God work at camp this summer was in His faithfulness, and that whenever we were feeling like defeated or discouraged because we didn't know if we were connecting with our campers, just to see them go up there on Thursday night teletime, or like to leave camp a week later and talk about like how spiritually changed camp was for them, like it was a life-changing experience. That was really awesome to see God's work, and that sometimes we don't always see the immediate results, but the impact is there.
Yeah, it's just really encouraging to know and actually get a realization that these campers are actually being really influenced by us, and even though we may not feel like it, it's really just cool to see that later on.
I have to agree too. Just watching these campers grow in their faith this summer, and even though that we're not feeling like we're doing a great job at time, just really a special time and really amazing time to see what God has been doing in their life.
God's taught me a lot about myself through working at camp. One of the main things has been that it's okay to be weak, because God's strength will shine through that. And throughout all the summers, He's been preparing me, even for this summer, and teaching me who I am in Christ, and also just who God is and how to best work with others. And this summer has been a lot of that too, just sort of truly being confident in who I am in Christ. And just wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for specifically this summer, but also all the summers at camp, which I'm really thankful for.
As an ill-equipped mentor/leader this summer, it really does burden my heart, or make my heart heavy, that we're all going to be going our separate ways soon. If there's something I would tell you guys, it's to show the same love that you showed each other and you showed me to the rest of the world, and to whoever you come in contact with, and you'll see how just how great and how life-changing that is, and how important it'll be for that person that you show Christ's love, and take what you learned this summer and just apply it in that regard. We joke around, we love each other, we show each other Christ in our actions, and just don't keep that at camp. Take that with you. That's your gift.
So one of the things I'll miss most about Camp Cedar Cliff is probably the staff, whether it's the ACs, ACITs, or senior staff, just their end goal to glorify God in everything they do.
So the most rewarding part of this summer for me would be really to mentor and disciple counselors, to allow them to better share the gospel with campers, and really just allow them to get their campers to know God better.
So the theme of what God has showed me this summer is this idea of pouring out our souls to God. And in 1 Samuel, I think it's either 1 or 2, Hannah is praying to God, and she's pouring out her soul to God. And this idea of pouring out our soul is that we can pour out everything that is of us, and God then pouring what is His into our lives. And so then we can just have that relationship, talk to God in a way that's deeper, and actually have a relationship with Him. So, yeah.
So I think one of the things I'm gonna miss the most about camp is just hearing teletime, hearing all the campers just growing closer to Christ and what they've learned throughout the week, and just the commitments that they've made, and just everything that they've learned through the week, and just growing closer to Him.
If I could name one person that I looked up to this summer, I think it would be Phil. From the start, when he living in the cabin, I could always tell him anything deep about me, and if I needed to talk about it to anybody. I think he was a really cool guy, and I knew I could work with him, and especially in low ropes, just watching him work with these kids. They got scared when they did the drop, but he talked to them and they faced their fears, and I thought that was really cool.
I think an area of life that I really grew in at camp is independence, because you have to realize going into camp, you're not a camper anymore, and you have to there's not always going to be someone over you telling you what to do, and every second of the day where to go, and so you really have to figure things out on your own, which can be scary at first, but it's really good for your personal growth over time.
I can really see myself in a few weeks after camp, really missing my roommates. All my fellow ACIT guys, they really inspire me and help me to keep going through all the hard troubles and stumps I go through, all the labor and hard work. They really help me get through it. And also the senior staff that's in my room. Brett, Phil, Marvin, they really inspire me to keep going. and they're just awesome guys, and I love them to death.
So before I got here, I just kind of thought that I was just going to be the lifeguard. And then when I came here, I figured out that I would be more than just a lifeguard, and that I would be able to be a friend to other people and be able to lead others. And it's been a great experience, and I've been stretched in many ways out of my comfort zone. I've learned to trust. I've learned to trust in God more and to be more accountable to things, that I have other people to hold me accountable. And yeah.
I would say one way that I've really seen God work through my life this summer is really being able to trust other people. In my past, I've really had a hard time with relationships, and being able to be surrounded by so many Christ-like followers and Christians to be able to encourage me and lift me up whenever I'm down has probably been one area that Christ has really shown me, in knowing like I am cared for, I am loved, and we're here to be able to build each other.
A few things I've learned this summer are newfound respect for the outdoors. I've always had a love for nature, but this summer getting to lead the mountaineers throughout Lake Day, throughout rappelling and multiple campouts, I've found a newfound respect and saw God in the outdoors in every aspect. Another big key moment for me this summer is realizing the importance of a good Christian community. Oftentimes in the world we surround ourselves with people that make us put on a front, but whenever you're surrounded by just good solid Christian individuals that make a family, it allows you to be vulnerable, and it allows you to really open up and share who you really are.
All right, one thing God has been teaching me continuously through this summer is how to be transparent in my faith, being true to myself, so that everyone can see through me and see who I am and see that God is fully in me. One way I do that is by loving on others and campers, other staff members. Really, that shows who I am and who God made me to be. So that's something I learned this summer.
He's done amazing things in the history of Christianity with young people. Maybe the Lord would see fit to use you. I'll broaden your perspective a little bit. What if this summer, the impact you're having didn't stop July 29th? What if a spark was lit this summer and it was old-fashioned revival that sparked as a result of our walk with the Lord this summer? Maybe the Lord would see fit to use this camp to spark revival in this generation.
Talk about camp?
Yeah.
Should we talk about wait, do you actually want to talk about us being friends? Is that a legit thing? Or that, nope.
Yeah,
Let's
why
talk
not?
about how I mean, because
Maybe,
we could go about the angle how you came to camp not knowing anyone, and wait, what is this for?
It's for the camp video.
Like staff video? I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, it's of course. It's
Yeah,
them.
they're gonna be like, click, click, click.
Should we just do it?
Click, click.
Should we just do it? Make a lasting
Click,
impression.
click,
No,
click.
no, not that. Talk about how we met.
Friendship.
I feel like this is
Friendship. Friendship. We're friends, friends.
This is just round table pizza talking.
I haven't thought of my answer yet.
If you thought about your answer, what would you say?
I said I didn't think about my answer.
Did you think about a question?
No.
Dang.
Go away.
Go away.
I'm putting all this in the film.
Something I'll never forget about this summer is when I went to kill ants in a shed and I accidentally ended up spraying myself in the eyes.
Alright, I'll never forget the time that Bronson got bug spray in his eyes.
I'll never forget the time I knocked on the laundry room door, walked over to the window, and I saw Constance dancing in the laundry room.
So the...
Give her a second to walk away, and then you can start talking.
I'm so nervous.
Ready, action.
And it scared me. Restart.
No, I can just cut it starting now.
Okay.
You know?
No. Okay.
Chad
I never thought of that. Do something funny.
Dang, squat deep, bro.
Can I do something like this? Like,
Dude, he's doing it.
I've learned that
Holy crap, my battery is
Jesus loves
dying.
me, and He loves all of you.
something like this.
Loves all of you.